Hey, it's Elgin with the Elgin and Pilar Walker team over here at Keller Williams. And people ask me this question, so I'm going to try to give you a good answer to it. I made an offer on a short sale, and I made a good fair market value offer, not a lowball offer. Why is it taking so long? Why is it taking the bank such a long time to respond? I don't get why the short sales take so long. Well, first thing you have to do is understand from a buyer's standpoint that the reason the short sale is taking so long normally has absolutely nothing to do with you. And in most cases, it doesn't have anything to do directly with your offer. What takes the short sale so long is the process normally with the seller. So what do I mean by that? Well, just because your property is either upside down or just because you're behind in a mortgage payment or whatever that case may be, does not mean that the property automatically qualifies for a short sale. The bank that is doing the short sale, that is losing money, that is discounting the price, the bank wants to make sure that that homeowner does not have the ability to pay. And because the property is a short sale, the owner still owns the property. The bank is only a lien holder. So the bank cannot sell the property without the owner's cooperation. The owner cannot sell without the bank's cooperation unless he can ensure at the close of escrow that the bank gets whatever is owed on the property to them, which obviously the seller in most cases can't or won't do because it defeats the purpose of the short sale. It's not a short sale at that point. So please remember this. In the short sale situation, the bank is requiring a lot of financial information from the seller just to see whether or not financially the seller does not have the ability to repay. Then the bank also is going to get through their own third independent valuation of the property. You've probably heard the term BPO, which stands for broker price opinion, or they'll do an independent appraisal. Now, why is that? Well, they want to make sure that the offer that's put in the property is somewhere in the neighborhood of what fair market value of the property is if they were to take the home back in foreclosure and have to turn around and resell it. So what do I mean by that? Fair market value of the property, say $300,000. You've made an offer for $200,000. Well, in that case, the bank makes more money if they foreclose on the people and turn around and sell it at fair market value. Follow what I'm saying? So I know some people say, well, why does the bank go through so much drama as far as qualifying the people for the short sale? What's the big deal? And you have a point. You know, they can definitely move things along faster. But I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you to put your hat on as if you were the bank. Let's suppose you have a friend that you've loaned, say, $10,000 to for whatever purpose. Friend of $10,000. Friend pays you back for a little while. And then all of a sudden you get a call from that friend one day and says, hey, listen, I can't pay you 10 grand anymore. Here's 2 grand and let's call it even. I don't owe you anything and, see you later. Now, that's not going to excite you very much, is it? Now, if it's a really good friend and that's the best that they can do, etc., you may look at it like, you know what, my friendship's not worth it. He or she is giving me their all, I'll take it. Now, let's suppose you take that 2 grand and then as soon as they pay you back, you always see them in a brand new Benz or you see them going on a trip to Tahiti. All of a sudden, they got a brand new wardrobe. How's that going to make you feel? It's going to make you feel like you got took a little bit, right? Well, that's the bank's perspective. So, there are other factors, and we'll talk about that in part 2 of this series, but hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of certain things that are being done and looked at before a short sale gets approved, and to be honest, before your offer is evaluated. We'll talk about the offer evaluation portion of this in our next series. And as always, remember, whatever you're going through in your life right now is just a temporary condition, because it truly is a great life. God bless you.